Right, hello, welcome back to a brand new episode of First Gear, the show where we test cars so you don't have to, and occasionally send one or two to the scrapyard completely by accident. Now, in tonight's episode, we're going to be talking horsepower. Supercars are getting more powerful, more expensive, and frankly more like spaceships. But what if you don't need 704 horsepower, 4 electric motors, and a button that launches you into hyperspace? What if all you want is fun? This is the Mazda Roadster Tourer. Light, small, rear-wheel drive, and a roof that folds back manually. Yes, manually. You use your hands like it's 1994. But is it just a slow box with a grin on its face, or is it still the champion of affordable driving fun? So here it is, the Mazda Roadster Tourer, a car that proudly waves the flag for simple, lightweight, rear-wheel drive fun, while also looking like it's had a nice polite conversation with a hedgehog. Right, power first. It's got a 1.5 litre naturally aspirated engine. No turbocharger, no hybrid gubbins, just a fizzy little engine that does 0 to 60 in under 9 seconds, which is about the same time it takes to boil a kettle. But that's not the point. This car isn't about going fast, it's about feeling fast. You've got skinny tyres, a light chassis, and steering that feels like it's directly connected to your nervous system. It's not dramatic, it's not trying to kill you, it's just happy. And the gearbox, the gearbox. Short throw, slick as anything. You can row through the gears like you're flicking light switches. It's the kind of thing that makes you change gear even when you don't need to, just because it's fun. Handling wise, it's like a well-trained dog. You tell it to heel, it heels. You tell it to dance, it wags and its tail and slides just a bit, just to keep you on your toes. It's not scary, it's not spiky. It's perfectly balanced, like a tightrope walker in driving gloves. You sit low, the steering wheel's the right size, the gear level levers in the right place. Everything feels like it was made for you. And in a world of bloated SUVs and tablet on wheels interiors, that's rare. No screens yelling at you, no nonsense, just dials, buttons, and a heater that either works beautifully or not at all, depending on its mood. And the best bit, you can drive this flat out all the time and you never lose your license. You get all the sensations of a supercar, but about at 30 miles an hour. It's hilarious. So yes, it's not powerful, it's not posh, but it's honest and pure. And it's more fun than a Ferrari on a wet Tuesday in Croydon. This car isn't trying to impress anyone, it's just trying to be a car, and in doing that, it's better than the most. Now, in the 1980s, America was having a bit of a moment. They just discovered synthesizers, shoulder pads, and the idea that everything needed to be louder, faster, and preferably red. And from that glorious period of optimism came this, the Chevrolet Corvette C4. A car that promised space age, looks, digital dashboards, and the handling of a jet fighter. What we actually got was a plastic weight with a speedometer that looked like it was made in Microsoft Excel. But I wanted to see what the fuss was about, so I took one out for a spin. But where did I go? You'll have to wait and see. Right then, the Corvette C4. A 5.7 litre V8 under the bonnet, 245 horsepower, which at the same time was considered enormous. Now, that's about the same as a diesel Audi estate. But this isn't about the numbers, this is about attitude, and right away this thing has plenty of it. Just look at this, a digital dashboard straight out of a Sega Mega Drive. The future, as imagined by someone who thought cassette tapes would last forever. Now, when it comes to handling, you have to remember this car was designed during a time where Americans thought corners were optional. It's a bit soft, the steering's vague, and it feels like it's floating on marshmallows. It does go where you point it, eventually, and when it does get there, it politely asks you if you'd like to continue turning or just to give up. But on the straights, it's a riot. You put your foot down, the nose lifts, and suddenly you're staring at your own low-budget action film. You can't help but grin. It's noisy, it's twitchy, and it feels like the car is just as surprised as you are. That's until it's in one piece. Brakes, well, they exist somewhere, and the suspension was clearly tuned for highway cruising, not high-speed cornering, but that's not the point. This car is pure nostalgia. It's a slice of 1980s optimism on 4 wheels, and yes, it might handle like a soggy sofa and a rattle like a toolbox in a tumble dryer, but it's got charm, and you can't fake charm. back to the studio. Right, now, sometimes on First Gear, we drive fast cars, jump over things, set off smoke bombs, the usual, and we also ride bikes. But recently, Dexter and I were invited to something a little different, an open event, a nice public gathering. Very wholesome, very community-focused. Naturally, it was a police event. We went and saw the police vehicles. But nothing says mature, responsible car reviewers quite like two grown men climbing into marked patrol cars and then immediately pressing every single button. So we sat in them, we explored, we may have used the lights, and we definitely used the sirens. And it turns out, no matter how old you are, sitting in the driver's seat of a police interceptor still makes you feel like that you're in a film called Fast and Questionably Lawful. So, here's what happened when Dexter and I spent a lovely afternoon being very responsible adults and complete police geeks with lights, sirens, and absolutely no supervision. Apart from the very qualified police officers that were stood next to us, making sure we didn't muck around. We were also given the privilege to lock Dexter up in the back of a police van. How fun was that? Anyway, here are the clips. Have fun and watch through as you will.
Right, ready?
God, did the blue. That wasn't you.
It's actually really nice.
It is. Yeah, go.
Referred to as a bullhorn. Why is it really nice in here?
Because it is. Just press the siren. There we go.
Press twice to turn off. Well done. Well done.
I think this is nicer than the Volvo over there.
Is it? Do you prefer it?
Is it Bullhorn or is it normal on this one?
There you go.
Thank you.
Alright.
There we go. Masters.
We've mastered the arts of sirens.
You've done it.
Thank you very much for that.
We've been nicked, John. We've been nicked. Help us, John. John, it's all your fault.
Claustrophobic in here.
Yeah.
We're supposed
Wait
to
till
be.
the door's closed. Ready?
Yep.
Watch your fingers.
Don't put your foot on the accelerator like I did.
Yeah.
Masters. Right, so we didn't get arrested, which I think, all considered, is a win. But while Dexter and I were pretending to be traffic cops, something rather special was happening back here at the studio, because our reasonably priced car, after, let's call them, incidents, was starting to look a bit worse for wear. Dented, scratched in the rear bumper that developed what I described as trust issues, so we thought we'd treat it. As you know, the last episode we revealed that it had a paint job, a bit of a service, and we may have added a wing, but obviously nothing says more sensible and affordable like questionable aerodynamics. And once it was all shiny and ready to go, I decided to take it out for a lap, because we're going to ruin the tyres again, we might as well do it in style. So, here it is. The reasonably priced car, version 2, refreshed, revived, and possibly ready to break down again. So, coming off the start now, I am looking very good. It was a very sunny day, actually. I took this lap quite good. As you can see, the new first gear car, it's the same car. As you can see, the plate's the same car, but it's just been, tempered with. Coming around through the chicane, now we're looking good round this corner. It's looking nice. Oh, up on this little bend. Speedy. Very quick. I was going quite quick. Yep, coming round this corner now. It's looking nice. Not very tight. Oh, a bit tight there. Need to slam on the brakes quite a significant amount. Coming round here now. Lovely stuff. Up to the sandy bit. Around this little corner here. We're looking good. Not off the track yet. Oh, and tell a lie, off a bit there. Not too bad. Coming up on one of the final straights. very, very quick here in the reasonably priced car today on the track. We're looking good. Oh, a bit off there, but we got back on the track. Coming around here. You know, this is quicker than anything I've ever seen before. Looking nice, looking nice. Onto the final straight for the finish line, and it is across the line. So, there we go. A fresh coat of paint, a squeaky clean service, and somehow I only ran once, which, to be honest, is a personal best. The car survived, I survived, and even Dexter stopped playing with sirens, so in all, we're calling it a success. We've had 80s muscles, police mayhem, and a star, I say star, myself, in a reasonably priced car with a wing on it, and me proving again that cornering lines are just a suggestion. Actually, just before we finish the show, we've actually been sent in some clips by someone called James. Here he is on his bike, going around by looks like a foresty area. It's looking good, actually, James. But it looks very cool, James, so please do send in more. And that goes to anyone. If you want to send in clips, please do. We're always looking for them. And you can do those by posting them in our Discord server, which is linked below, or you can email them at me at tcalloway.lcrprblx@gmail.com. Anyway, that is all we've got time for this evening. But yes, come back, and we will see you very soon. Good night.